To Hong Kong, where the protests really escalated over the weekend. Tear gas, water cannons, a police officer even firing a warning shot there. Fox News correspondent Kitty Logan joins us now with the latest. Kitty.
Yes, or police using live fire for the first time in 3 months of pro-democracy protests. There was just the one gunshot and nobody was hurt. But this is a sign that things are escalating. We also saw police pointing guns at protesters as violence begins to spiral really on both sides now. And it's a sign that police in Hong Kong appear to be ready to take a tougher response to the protesters. But the protesters have also hardened in recent weeks. They're fighting back against police. And today, the Hong Kong police said the use of live weapons was a necessary response.
We have seen an increase in the intensity and extensity of violence used by protesters. Their radical acts have intensified with more dangerous and sometimes deadly weapons used, including bricks, metal poles, long sticks and petrol bombs.
Now, over 80 people were arrested during a series of protests this weekend. Police also using tear gas and water cannon to break up crowds of demonstrators. Government officials have defended police tactics, saying the protesters were blocking roads and also attacking officers. And a number of police officers were also injured in those clashes. Authorities say this increased violence could become dangerous for Hong Kong, but protesters are blaming the police for the escalation. They say they will not back down until their demands are met. They want a greater democracy in Hong Kong. And so far, they say their peaceful protests haven't worked. And of course, the concern is, though, that the worse this violence becomes, the more tempting it might be for China to intervene and to crack down even harder on those protests. Back to you.
All right, Kitty Logan with the latest on Hong Kong for us.